Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a very quick tutorial on how to create this embellishment book box. I'm imagining this one could be in your craft room and it's going to be layered together like this. Place in your craft room with different covers, different seasons and holidays, and it's going to be storing your mini embellishments or the little trinkets that you want to keep for yourself for future use. Or you can use this to swap. You can use this as like an embellishment book box swap with your crafty pal. So if you open it, let's start with this one. So if you open it, you're going to notice that this one is transparency, and then this one has 6 compartments that you can individually put your things. These compartments are removable. If you don't want these compartments, it's totally up to you. If you don't feel like creating compartments, you can just remove them and have this box, and then you can cover it and have your goodies inside. If you want to put, for example, like a mini album or anything that you like, if you want to give sunglasses, if you want anything that fits in this 1 1/4 thickness, it's gonna be so cute. But in case you want to find out how to create this specific one, I am here to teach you how to do that. So this one, I'm going to show you the other one that we made during a live with some crafty friends. This is super easy. All you need is 4 sheets of 12 by 12 pieces of paper, and this one I haven't filled it. I just put this cut apart in the front and put a sticker on there, and this is the exact same thing as what we did during the live right there. So just imagine this has beads, chocolates, erasers, bead charms, anything that you like, so anything you want to share. And again, this is removable, so you don't necessarily have to. What I'm going to be teaching you is I'm going to teach you the magnet version, and that's care of my cousin Sandra, because she always reminds me. Hi Sandra. But you can also do a ribbon closure if you want to, and you can insert it before you put the box or attach the box. So let's get started. So first you're going to need, I told you about the 4 sheets of paper. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to need, for the compartments, you're going to need 6 of the 4 by 4 pieces of paper. All the 4 by 4, this is for 4 by 4, all of them you're going to score at 1 and 3, turn 1 and 3, essentially giving you a 1 inch. So you're going to do this 6 times. I've already done some pre-work for this, and so I have these that have already been scored and cut. So you're going to need 6 4 by 4 sheets of paper. You score at 1 and 3, turn and score 1 and 3. I also have these already assembled just for ease of tutorial purposes. So we are going to do that. I'm going to do the 3 in front of you, and I'm going to leave those 3 already made. So after you've burnished all your score marks, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting. We're going to cut all 4 sides right there up to the score mark. Do the same thing for that. Turn in the opposite, do the exact same thing right there. So this, if you fold it and fold it that way, you are going to be able to create a box. Okay, so what I do is I put my, let me get the more glue stick. What I do is I put the glue here and here and here and here. That's what I found that to be the most efficient way, and then you glue it. You can use regular adhesive if you want to. This is a Sure Bonder fine tip glue that I get from Amazon, and I will be linking it down below. Okay, there and right there. Super easy. So that's done. Now we have 4. And so we're going to do this one. So we're going to be creating 6 compartments. After that, after the 6 compartments, we're going to be creating the bottom of the box, and then the top of the box that has an acetate window. And then next, we're going to be creating the book cover. So the book cover, I'm going to give you two options. One is with no chipboard and the other one with chipboard. So the part with chipboard, if you don't have a chipboard, you can use cereal boxes, and that's a very good way to kind of recycle your trash. If you don't like working with cardboard, you can totally just use your scrap of paper. That's not a problem at all. You know, some people don't like using chipboard, so that's absolutely fine. I'm going to be teaching you both ways, but obviously the chipboard is the one that's going to be a little bit sturdier for your book to open and close. So this is the last compartment that we have. So easy to make. So we've been talking about this for the past 6 minutes, and we've already created 3 boxes technically. So easy right there. So I've already pre-made the 3, and now we have these 6 boxes all done. Next, you're going to need, for your bottom box, you're going to need a paper that is 6 3/4 by, sorry, let me see. You're going to need the embellishment box. It's going to be 6 5/8 by 8 3/4. Okay, 6 5/8. You're going to need 2 of that. So this is 6 5/8 by 8 3/4. So don't forget, you're going to need 2 of that. And for this is the bottom, I'm going to score it at 1 1/4. I'm going to turn, score at 1 1/4. I'm going to turn, I'm going to score at 1 1/4. Turn, so all sides you score at 1 1/4. That's done. Then you burnish, and then you cut like this, so we can create a box. Set this aside. Next, the next sheet, that is 6 5/8 by 8 3/4. You're going to score again at 1 1/4. This time, since this is the top part of the box where you're going to put the acetate, you're going to score it at 1 1/4 and 1 3/4. 1 1/4, 1 3/4. 1 1/4, 1 3/4. 1 1/4, and 1 3/4. So you're going to fold the first score mark, leaving the second score mark intact. The second score mark will be where you are going to be cutting, putting an opening right there. I hope you can see that. Let me make a mark. So this is a second score mark, and this is what we are going to cut. See it? So that's what we're going to cut. I'm going to wait. Yes, I'm going to cut the first score mark. First score mark. The outer one is your first score mark. Don't forget that. See? Next, you're going using your cutter or your, X-Acto knife. You're going to be cutting this one. Make sure that you're very careful. Do not cut yourself. I'm just going to use my Dollar Tree X-Acto knife. Get a ruler. And just slowly cut. And with this one, you're going to put, as soon as you create the opening, you're going to put an acetate. And the size of the acetate is 4 by 6. So super easy. Your embellishment book box will turn out so cute. So cute. And it's so easy to create, you guys. I'm imagining that it's going to be stored in my craft room, and I'm going to have multiples of these, and it's going to be probably seasonal or dependent on the collection of what the collection I am putting inside it. So now that's done, I'm going to get a 4x6 acetate. So guys, now I have this acetate. This is 4x6, so it's going to be right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my glue. I'm using the Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. I absolutely love this tip, and it comes with a stainless steel pin, which conserves and makes sure that your glue is intact. So 4x6, be patient. So if I would set this aside, I would get the bottom piece. So the bottom piece, I'm going to start gluing, same as what we did earlier, like an L shape. So easy. L shape, easy. L shape, so efficient. And this would be so cute to give and share your erasers, to share your like embellishments, your mini embellishments with your crafty friends, your beads. That would be so cute. Look, we have the bottom piece. Next, we're going to get this one. So this one, it's partially kind of drying. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry for just a little bit, but this is what it's going to look like. Look, isn't that so pretty? I'm just waiting for it to dry. While it's drying, I want to discuss with you the front cover. So the first front cover is the easy one that doesn't involve the chipboard. And the size of this paper, this is 7 by 10 3/4. Okay, 7 by 10 3/4, and you score it at 4 3/4. Turn and score at 4 3/4. You're going to notice that this one will close it perfectly. And here you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book, right? So just imagine this is your beautiful book. If you want to use ribbon, what I would do is I would put the ribbon here, and I will put the ribbon here, and then layer it with, I would layer that with like another piece of paper so that it's a little bit on the sturdy side. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm gonna do this, and then I would layer it like this, just a cover. If you want, you can put stitching there too. Technically, it doesn't matter for this portion, but it does matter for the other part. So make sure that you're aligned. This is the first option for, this is the initial option for if this is the non-chipboard option, okay? So here, what I would do is I would do this right there, and then this one, and then I would cover it with this, just to be sure. Let me get my glue, just to be sure that it's not showing and it's a little bit more on the sturdy side. In my prototype, I layered it a couple of times because I use my prototype paper. So I get my prototype paper from Tuesday Morning, the ones that are like 25 pieces to a pack for like $4.99. It used to be $3.99, but whatever. So this is the first option, guys. Let me get this one so you can see a better picture. Okay, so let's assemble your top box just so you can see what I mean. Okay, you see what I mean? You have to make sure that don't assemble the top first. Assemble the bottom first, and then that's when you glue it. So that it's gonna be exact. Right there. I would do this top, making sure that it's flush, and right there. Turn it, and then make sure that that is approximated. This is how I make my boxes, just so it's exact and there's no loose space. You know, you're avoiding any kind, so that it's perfectly measured because you took the time to measure it. So right there, and then you're going to put glue here, and you're going to attach it here, and then this is how you close it with your ribbon closure. Okay, that's how you do that. Super easy. Also, don't forget to punch like your circle. Get your circle punch so that it's easier for you to. Let me cover my glue because I don't want this to get air or solidify. Okay, don't forget to get your circle punch. This is super important because it facilitates the closing and the opening. I mean the opening more the opening. It's easier to open it with this right there. Okay, so now that we have that first alternate cover, which is it does not require chipboard. So if you don't want to know about the chipboard, then you can stop this video right now. This is if this is how you want it. So all you need to do is put adhesive here and glue it right here. And then that's how you close that. Okay. What I would suggest is I suggest you watch the chipboard portion because it allows you a little bit more reinforcement. So let's check out that. Let's check out how to make the cover. Don't mind my papers, you guys. This is another prototype paper, okay? So for the chipboard, I have these. I have 2 sheets of 4 3/4 by 7, 2 of that. And then the spine is 7 by 1 3/8. Okay, so this is what this is supposed to look like, okay? And then this paper right here, this is a 12 by 9 sheet of paper. What I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it. I'm going to glue. I'm going to glue it right there. Make sure that it's attached. Then you do the same for this one. And this just really helps when it comes to reinforcing it. So right there, give it a little space in between so that it's easier to open and close your book. So this is the thickness of this is like the size of a cereal box, you guys. This is, I ordered this from Amazon, but this is not very heavy chipboard. This is the heaviness of the cereal boxes right there. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it. Okay, let me just, I don't like my glue getting clogged. Okay, so what I do is I just do this. I fold it first. I use my bone folder to just facilitate that. We'll cut it later. Right there. And then do the same thing for the other side. And do the same thing. for the other side. Okay, next you're going to trim. You're going to trim it, leaving a little bit of space right there. So don't trim it close so that your chipboard doesn't show. Right there on all four sides. And then I like to do this right here, just because I think I saw it somewhere and I thought it was cool, but that wasn't necessary. And now you put your adhesive. So I'm going to use my Early Art glue again. And then the layer for the inside, just in case you're wondering, the layer is going to be 11.5 by 6 1/4. So I'm going to do this. So guys, now that I have all this glued, I'm going to attach this. In this paper, I made a correction. This is 6 3/4 by 10 3/4. So this is the size of, this is the right size for your cover. However, I don't want you to add that just yet. I just want to tell you that this is 10 3/4 by 6 3/4. The reason why I don't want you to add it right now is I want you to fold it for now and get it all comfortable. Let your paper kind of be comfortable with what position it's going to do. Okay, I want you to do that. Kind of let it maneuver and everything. We're going to get our box, and this is what it's going to look like. The reason why I want you to delay doing that is because we're going to add the magnet. I get these magnets from Amazon. Let me show you, because I want to show you how to attach the magnets before you put the inner covering of your fold or your front cover. So this is what it looks like, and this is about 1/2 centimeter in size. Okay, so here's what I want you to do first. I want you, so without covering, don't cover it just yet. Okay, I need you to get four, so 2. Okay, I want you to get that, and then I want you to open your lid, your box. Okay, I want you to glue it. So I do the top, and I'm going to just get one. Okay, right there. I'm going to do, if it's up to you if you want more than 2. For the other one I did 3, but I think 2 is efficient enough. So we've already put it, and it's hidden over here, so it's not going to be showing, right? And then you put the cover back right there. This is a trick, so you got to know this one. Okay, now you're going to get your 2 glues, and you're going to find where it's attached. Okay, so this attached here, so definitely the glue is on the opposite side. Okay, now you have to, the point is we're going to glue it to the right area, and then we cover it. Does that make sense? So now that I have that, I'm going to get the glue, and close it. You have to make sure that you're sure of this. So there, and I leave it for a few seconds and let it kind of cool down. It's really, really important for your glue to cool down because of the heat. So I just leave that, okay? So I think we left it. Okay, now your magnets are attached. Now you take this out, and now you add your cover paper. With this, you are guaranteed, that it is not going to show, and it's not going to come off. So if I were you, I would use these. I got this from the Dollar Tree before, like a long time ago. I like to use these just so it is all covered. It's just annoying to... My husband's playing video games, you guys. Sorry about that. It's just annoying because it's so sticky and it messes up your scissors, but it works very well. So what I do is I get all of this, right, this, so all 4 sides. Okay, like that. If you want to put stitching, go ahead and put stitching first before you put the tape, because this guarantee will mess up your needle in your sewing machine. Believe me, I tried it. It messed it up. I had to put powder on my needle. It was horrible. You know those rookie mistakes that you do? Nobody tells you, like, oh, don't do that. Yes, that's what happened to me. And so, yes, we're going to put tape. I would secure this very well. Right there. So, just so it's sturdy. But I think this book will last you a long, long time. It's very sturdy. And the magnets. I've been wanting to do projects that have magnets on it, so. Okay, let me take these off. Right there. Wouldn't this be so cute to do like an advent calendar? My friend Josie, she said it would be cute for like an advent calendar, and I think that's such a great idea, an advent calendar. And then you put like treats or stamps or dies that you're going to use for that day, like a challenge, or like you know, techniques, for example, when it comes to crafting, or activities with a family, like snow and cocoa day or something. I think that's a great idea. So now make sure that you are centered. Okay, so this layer is so cute, and I can feel the magnet on this side. This layer, don't forget guys, I want to remind you, this layer is the size is 6 3/4 by 10 3/4. Okay. Okay, so right there. I wouldn't force it because it's going to mess up the fibers of your. So I would just do it slowly, because you want to be able to use your scoreboard for this, just to facilitate it. Okay, slowly, slowly, because you don't want it cracking, you know, because these things crack if it's too much. That's why you put like that space in between the chipboards. So right there, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then make sure that the magnet is here. You feel that, and then make sure before you attach, you check your magnet is on the right side, because the magnet is here to coincide with it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do this right here to make sure that. Oh, okay. I can see it. I can feel the magnet getting attached, you know. So that's where it's going to be placed. I would make sure, I'd make sure that that attaches there before you actually glue it, you guys. Okay. And then I'm going to put my glue gun. You can use your tape, but since this is a tutorial, I just want to do it quick so you can see what I mean. And then this is your back. Right there, look how cute that is already. That is your embellishment book. You can decorate however you want on this one. You can put stickers, you can put ephemera, you can put whatever you prefer. But that is the basic construction of your embellishment book box. This one is the embellished one. Wouldn't this be so cute to give to your crafty friend? And it's a way to share your die cuts, your beads, your washi, anything. Look how cute. Wouldn't that be so sweet to give to a crafty pal? It's up to you what you want to do with it. But I hope you had a great time watching this tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Right there. I will put the measurements for you so that it's easy for you to recreate it yourself. So this one is a chipboard version and this one is a paper version. So you decide what you want, but I think this is so cute to be like stored like this on top of like a shelf. So cute. You can put mini albums inside as well, trips. I think that's a great idea. Anyway, I hope you had a great time. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I hope you can consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful crafty day. This is Christian signing off. Bye.